going on, guys? We're back at it again in here for the video for you guys for today. And then you're going to be talking about TNA Slammiversary 2011. But before I get into that, I just want to update a couple of things for you guys, especially involving with the Ustream show, which has been brought to my attention as of yesterday. And we will be still doing it, and of course we will be back this Sunday, which I believe is at 6 p.m. So definitely, guys, you aren't going to miss it. And you know, we will be going under as a new name, and that new name is pwflames, which has been brought to my attention, like I said, of course, as of yesterday. I will leave a link down below to the Twitter account as well as the Ustream account and other stuff. You know, if you want to check out, definitely go check that out. And if you guys want to promote that too on your channel, so we can get more people to come this Sunday for the Ustream preview show, which would be the preview show for Capital Punishment. I will leave a link down there below for you guys to check out. And as well, if you want to have more information about it, you can personally message me, or definitely go check out S&D. I'm sure, you know, he'll have more information. I know he's going to do a video going more in depth about it. So definitely, guys, you know, you aren't going to want to miss this Sunday's Ustream show. It's going to be one hell of a show. And we got pretty much a lot to get to, so you know, hopefully you guys can be a part of it. Like I mentioned before, it doesn't take that long to make a Ustream account. It's free and easy, like just making a YouTube or Twitter or anything like that. It's just as free and easy as that, so it doesn't take that long at all. But anyway, let's get right to TNA Slammiversary, as I got the notes right here. You know, getting into this, you know, surprisingly, this was a good pay-per-view. I was able to sit through the full 2 to maybe 3 hours of the show. Usually, I've been, you know, watching to an hour, half hours. Simply put, I really haven't been too much into Impact as of late. But with the pay-per-view with Slammiversary, it was actually a good show, and I enjoyed some of the matches, and I liked some of the matches. So let's not waste any much more time. Let's get right into the pay-per-view review. And we did get to kick things off here for the TNA Tag Team Championships, which were on the line. We got Magnus and Douglas Williams taking on James Storm and Alex Shelley. And you know, with this was a good opener. We saw some, you know, good things by both teams. And running things down on what we did get to see, we saw a double team. Of course, everyone getting involved. Of course, double clothesline, standing suplex, as well as the flying elbow. We see Robert Roode as well on commentary. I don't know what's really going to be happening with him. I don't know if him and James Storm are going to be splitting up anytime in the near future, but we'll have to wait and see. But in the end, Storm and Shelley, yes, do get the retain and the win, and retain the tag team championship. So this was a good tag team match, like I said. So that's it when it comes to that. Next match, which I didn't really care for, it was an okay match. We have Scott Steiner taking on Matt Morgan, and running things down, what we did get to see, we see the takedown here, followed by the body slam. We did get to see the running knee in this one. We did get to see, yes, a ball from the outside as well. The atomic drop, as well as the belly to belly done by Scott Steiner, as well as the clothesline and the carbon footprint. In the end, Matt Morgan, yes, does get the defeat onto Scott Steiner. So I didn't really care who won or lost in this match, and it wasn't really into it, so that's it when it comes to that. But in the end, yes, Matt Morgan does get the win on Scott Steiner. Next match, which was actually pretty good, we have the X Division Championship, or other known as the Extreme Championship, which is also being called now for some reason. I didn't really get that too much. But anyway, moving on, what we did get to see, it was a triple threat match. We have Abyss taking on Kendrick and Kazarain. This was pretty good. We see Kendrick and Kazarain pretty much getting a double team to see who can take down Abyss first. I don't think we really did get to see that, but we did get to see the double teams. What we did get to see running things down, the rights as well, followed by a drop kick. You know, we see the Black Hole Slam at one point. We see, like I said, the double team moves, you know, as well as the big boot. You know, at one point, I believe Brian Kendrick got his finisher. He was going to take out Kazarian at one point, and then, you know, Abyss takes out Brian Kendrick, if I'm not mistaken, and, you know, does steal and win in this one. And yes, sadly, Abyss does retain the X Division Championship. So I was looking either for Kendrick or Kazarain to come out and top, but again, this takes them out and is still a champion. So hopefully he doesn't last too long with the championship, but we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, that's it when it comes to that match. Next match, which was actually good. I really wasn't really looking forward for it, but as the match went on, Crimson really surprised me in this one. And yes, and that is Crimson versus Samoa Joe. This was actually a good match. What we did get to see, the brawl right away. Crimson getting things started pretty much with the brawl there. Not wasting any much more time. We see the rights here, with the missile, not the missile drop kick, but a miss, suicide dive. With this, Samoa Joe was going to do the suicide dive onto the outside, but Crimson came back and I believe did a boot to the face, which was actually pretty sick there. So Samoa Joe missing that. We see the focus on the knee there, as well as the leg submission too. We see the DDT, the clothesline, the suplex, and as well as the Boston Crab. But in the end, Crimson, yes, does get the win and defeats Samoa Joe and pretty much continuing his undefeated streak and taking out Samoa Joe. So we might be able to see another match or rematch at the next pay-per-view, if not Impact, depending on what's going on. We'll have to wait and see. But surprisingly, Crimson did surprise me in this match, and getting a little bit into Crimson a little bit more after that match. So we'll have to wait and see what comes to them during the next pay-per-view. So that's it when it comes to that. Then we move on to the Knockouts Championship matchup. We got Mickie James taking on Angelina Love, and this was a pretty good match, I might add. And with this, we did get to see the hair toss in this one. We see Winter getting involved a little bit too much, which pissed me off, at times, because every time when Mickie James will go to the ropes and do an Irish whip or whatever, or get taken out by Angelina onto the outside. Winter, of course, had to get involved and try and weaken Mickie for her next match, which will looks like looking to be against Winter. So that's it when it comes to Winter when she did that. So that really pissed me off. What we did get to see as well, continuing on, we got the Hurricane Rana as well as the suplex here. At times, Angelina almost got the 3 count and almost became the new champion, but that didn't happen. Mickie comes back, from being attacked by Winter too as well. We see the clothesline. We did get to see the mid-kick, as well as the Mickie DDT, which was botched a little bit, but nothing really too much to complain about. So it's not really that much of a big deal. But of course, Mickie does, like I mentioned in my predictions, does get the title win and retains her championship. So that's a good thing with that. Mickie retains and is looking to face probably Winter at the next pay-per-view, which should be a good match too as well. So I really wouldn't mind, like I mentioned before, if Winter doesn't capture the Knockouts Championship, if I let her. But if she does win it, I really wouldn't have a problem with it though. So that's it when it comes to that. Moving along, we have another good match here. Last man standing match, AJ Styles taking out Bubb Ray Dudley. And what we did get to see, actually a lot of stuff here. We see the rights here, as well as the elbow. We see the back body drop. We saw the ball to the outside as well into the fans, which is actually pretty cool. We see the bubble bomb as well from the top rope, which is actually pretty sick as well. We see the flying elbow as well, followed by a shot to the steel steps, which Bubb Ray looking to take out AJ Styles. AJ not wanting to give up to as well in this match. We see the enziguri as well as the chops. Like I said, the elbow actually on top of the stage. AJ did this, sick move off the stage, which was pretty crazy. But yeah, I believe it was the flying elbow-like move onto Bubb Ray, which I believe was onto a table too as well. So we saw some pretty crazy stuff, off the stage. In the way we see a weird finish with Bubb Ray getting the win, and taking AJ out, and glasses broken on the side Tron, the bottom Tron, if you will. And surprisingly, Bubb Ray does get the win and takes out AJ, which you figure AJ will get the win and get the payback, but that didn't happen. But Bubba did, yes, win this match. So it was a good match, so nothing really too much to complain about. So that's it when it comes to that. After that, surprisingly, the TNA World Championship was on the line. This was an okay match. Wasn't really too much into it, but it lasted, yes, longer than a second, so that's a good thing when it comes to that. We got Sting taking out Mr. Anderson, running things down. We had the brawl to the start before things could get underway. Sting taking out, Mr. Anderson during his ring entrance. We see the elbow as well as the clothesline here. We see the Stinger splash as well as the Scorpion death drop. See the elbows here. We see Eric Bischoff randomly coming out of nowhere, which I don't really know, that really pissed me off too as well. We really didn't need him there. I don't know what the reason was for. I guess we'll never know. But Eric Bischoff, just standing there, Eric saying, looking to, I guess, distract Sting, I guess. And in the end, we did get to see the mic check. And yes, we do have a new TNA World Champion in Mr. Anderson, so hopefully he does get to keep the title for a while. Sting moves away from the title picture. And I will talk about who won the number one contendership. Maybe we'll get to see RVD come back and look to be in the title picture as well. So hopefully Mr. Anderson will keep it for a couple of months. So that's it when it comes to that. So okay match. Didn't really care for it too much, but we do have a new TNA World Heavyweight Champion in Mr. Anderson. So that's it for that. Next match, we got the number one contender match for the world title, and it's supposed to be the final battle, so hopefully it is the final damn battle with this. These two have been really fighting it out. It seems like to be a year, just about with these two, so hopefully this is the last time. We got Kurt Angle taking on Jeff Jarrett, and this was a pretty good main event. Surprisingly, it was for the main event. But we did get to see, we see the hip toss here. We see the brawl to the outside for a while by these two. At one point, both guys were trying to get the tombstone on one another, but that pretty much failed. When it comes to that, we see the uppercut, the double crossbody by both guys, and we see the headlock as well as the German suplex. We see the ankle lock a couple of times, done by Kurt Angle, of course, and as well as the angle slam. We see the super shoulder block, and as well, we do get to see, yes, a new number one contender in Kurt Angle. So Kurt Angle looking to pretty much end this feud. Hopefully both guys move on from this. Kurt Angle goes into the main event picture. Jeff Jarrett does a couple of other things besides face each other. So hopefully this is the last time we get to see them face one another. That about does it for TNA Slammiversary. Hopefully you guys can be for the Capital Punishment preview show, which is, yes, back this Sunday. It's been a while, so we're going to have one hell of a show. Hopefully you guys can be there. As well, check out the links down below in the description. And as well, I will talk to you guys later on. Peace.